Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to me and my shadow. I hope everybody's doing well today. We are going to get into a ride, but per a request from a subscriber to my channel, I thought I would show some basics on starting the motorcycle. Yes, he's getting a Honda Shadow and wants to make sure he knows how to start it properly. So, what I usually do is I walk up to the bike, especially if it's been sitting for a little while, a few days, and I do a once over. I check the tires, I check the chain, and then it comes to the controls. Of course, obviously, make sure you have fuel in it and things like that. But to start the Honda Shadow, at least my model, there's several different options. Up here you have a cutoff switch. I usually always leave this in the on position and shut it off by the key. The next thing is down here you have your fuel. When it's in this position here, I hope you guys can see this, it's in the off position. This is straight up and down like this, or pointing down is the on position. And then if you go all the way up like that, you're in your reserve tank. Okay, so the next thing is starting the bike itself, and there was some concern because of the choke. This is the choke right here. You pull that out. I typically ride my motorcycle enough that I really do not need to choke it, but if it seems like it's going to have a hard time starting, I'll pull that choke out and then go ahead and start the bike. So we turn the key on, which gives you your indicators up here, and then over here is your button to start it. And she fires right up. Now let's go for a ride, dang it. Well guys, welcome back to Not Timmy 66 on Me and My Shadow. I hope everybody's doing a really or having a really awesome weekend. Today's video is going to be just a little bit different. This one's going to be about safety again. Now yes, we are going to do some rides. Okay, that's not ever a problem. I love to go for rides, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit about safety and a little bit about what I did this weekend. I actually went and spent quite a bit of money, and I'm going to show you guys some gear. Now keep in mind that this is definitely not an endorsement for any of the stuff I bought. I'm just going to show you what I like and why I bought it. And more importantly, my family likes to ride with me, my daughter, my wife, and my son. And I couldn't in good conscience really find myself, well, being all geared up and everything and then not having the ability to protect them as well. So without any further ado or fanfare, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you some gear, and then we'll probably go ahead and hit the road and do some riding today. So hang on and welcome to Me and My Shadow. Alright guys, as I mentioned, we did go to Cycle Gear yesterday and purchase some equipment, and I'm going to go ahead and go over it and show you what was purchased. This is my gear. Now this helmet is an older helmet. It's already set up, as you can see, for motovlogging, and these are my gloves, which I've already shown you guys. I do have some new equipment as well, but I wanted to kind of show you that. Okay, so that is my gloves and helmet that I use currently. I saw no reason to spend an extra $300 on a helmet when the one I have works just well for me. It's already set up for moto vlogging. On to the next one. So the next helmet I'm going to show you guys is the one that my wife and I purchased for her, and the gloves that I purchased for her. Now, one of the most important things when you're buying equipment, obviously, is safety, but also comfort. You know, what's going to fit you the best, what's going to fit you properly, and what's going to give you the best riding experience possible. In this case, my wife decided to go for a Sedici modular helmet. And mine is also a modular, but she wears glasses, so it's just easier for her. Let me show you here if I can get it unlocked. It is vented right here. It does have a really nice feature right here. Let me get this up. See, it is modular. Opens up like that, so it's easy for her to put on. And plus, when we're riding, if she wants to take a sip of something, she can just lift this up. This also does come with a very nice feature, if I can get to it here, where the see, you can tell I'm new at this here, bear with me. It has a visor, an internal visor, which is what I'm trying to show you. See where it flips down, and that does fit over her glasses as well, so it provides some sun protection for her. And she can just do that. It is well vented. As I mentioned, these are adjustable vents. She can close this if she's getting too much. She can open it up for more, and believe me, in Texas, you definitely need more ventilation than less. And this is also, I don't know if you can see this, but this is also vented up here. So that is the helmet that we decided to go with for her. Moving on to the gloves, she got the same brand, Sedici again. Very, very well protected in these sleeves and over here in case there's a crash. One feature I like is that these are tied together. So if you do have an accident, your pinky isn't going to become separated as easily from the rest of your hand. These are pretty sharp. And again, form following function and safety. It's something that she really enjoyed. It's something that fits her well. And let's face it, guys, if you buy a bunch of safety gear that's not going to fit you properly and you're uncomfortable in it, what are the chances you're going to wear it? I'm just saying. And last but not least is my daughter's purchase. This is her helmet. It is a full-faced helmet. In other words, it's not modular. This does not ride up. This is the one that she was most comfortable with. And as you can see, it's got that really cool design that the younger folks like. It's kind of a purple and it fades to a green. It's probably hard to see on the camera. Again, well vented. And again, let's see if I can lift this up here. It's got the visor that drops down. I don't know if you can see this on camera or not, but it does have a visor that drops down, just like my wife's, so it provides her some sunshade protection. She also purchased the built gloves, which are again knuckle protected. They've got excellent protection here on the palms and in the fingers. So if there is an accident, of course, she's well protected. So that is for my daughter. All right, guys, moving on to one of my major purchases was a new jacket for myself. This is the Icon jacket, and what I really like about this jacket is it does have a zip out winter liner in it. Doesn't have a zip out rain gear, but a winter liner in it as well. But this jacket comes with what's called D30. D30 stays soft and flexible until impact. And if you have an impact, this instantly hardens. So there's D30 here on the shoulders, and then of course on the elbows as well. I did try this out last night. It's a super well-fitting jacket, and it's also very comfortable and very, very ventilated. So I'm very happy with the purchase. This was an expensive jacket. We bought another jacket for my wife as well, which I'll show you. But this one was $250. But I ride a little bit more than the rest of the family, so we figured that a little bit better jacket for me with a little bit safer armor would be in order. Plus, my wife says I look good in it. And this is my old jacket. Part of the reason that we purchased the Icon is so that we would have a third motorcycle jacket. This is going to be shared between my daughter and my son when they ride. And this is actually, it says, I don't know if I can catch it on video here, it says Power Trip on it, but it's actually, I looked it up and did some research on it. It's a Joe Rocket jacket. It does come with the armored sleeves, armored shoulders, and of course the armored backrest as well. You guys have seen this jacket before. I just thought I would let you know that we hung on to it. It's still in great shape and provides some extra protection for the family. And last but not least, of course, is my wife's jacket. She picked this out. It's a Sedici, again, same concept. It's got the really good armor on the shoulders and the elbows and then the back pad as well. It does come with a winter liner that of course you can zip out. Looks like we have it unzipped right now. And again, guys, it comes down to not only what you think is going to be very safe for you, but what also fits you well. I can't preach this enough, but if you buy yourself safety equipment and you don't like it and it's not comfortable, are you going to wear it? Really? I don't think so. So anyway, this is my wife's new motorcycle jacket, so she can ride with me and ride in safety. And that concludes this section of the safety video. And so, realizing in my infinite, whoa, almost tripped and fell. Realizing in my infinite wisdom and my superior filming skills, after putting this part of the video together, that if I do a ride video on top of it, guys, the video is going to be like 45 minutes long. So I think I'm going to break this up. We definitely will be doing a riding video. I do have a long weekend, so I'm off tomorrow. I've got all my jobs caught up and everything. But I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit about safety and what's important. And I know I'm a safety Sally, but the main thing that I want to get across is everybody rides for different reasons. I ride for the enjoyment of it. You guys know why I ride and how much I love motorcycles. But I also love sharing the experience with my family. And to do so, and to do so safely, well, it's really important, man. So I did purchase all of my equipment that I showed you guys just now at Cycle Gear here in town. It was important that we went ahead and went someplace to where we could actually try the stuff on. My wife and my daughter don't have a lot of experience with helmets, with motorcycle gloves, with jackets and things like that. And there's going to be some other things that are going to be added, such as a Bluetooth communication for my wife and I. And guys, the goal has always been, as I'd mentioned earlier, for a bigger bike and two-up riding so that my wife and I can go take trips together. Of course, the videos aren't going to stop with us, but that's how I get a lot of enjoyment, is taking my family out on those rides. And to be honest with you, making sure that they are safe is, I can't put a price on it. Matter of fact, I was standing in Cycle Gear, and the salesman was adding up the helmets and adding up the gloves and adding up the jackets and everything, and he made a comment about spending, you know, pretty good money on this stuff. I won't lie to you guys, it was well over $1,000, but it's worth it. And like I told the guy at the register yesterday, how do you put a price on your family's safety? How do you put a price on your own safety? This video is really inspired by a guy I watch on YouTube who's probably one of my favorite moto vloggers. His name is TG Motor Rider. Love the guy, he's hilarious. You guys need to check him out. Check out TG Motor Rider. But he just put a video out where he was in an accident. He was hit from behind on the interstate doing about 55 miles an hour, which of course catapulted him off of his motorcycle and made him slide for probably about 150 feet. I don't know, go check out the video and you'll be able to watch it and see. But he shows a great example of what safety gear. Now, he did get road rash. He didn't walk away with, I mean, he got up and walked away from the accident, and at 55 miles an hour on the interstate, it's pretty impressive. His gear pretty much saved his butt. So if you want to know how important gear is, at least to me anyway, watch that video. because you never know when it's going to happen. He rides, TG Motor Rider probably rides every day of the week. He rides in the cold, he rides in the rain, he rides to work, back and forth. He rides almost every single day. And so that's where I got inspired to get the Icon jacket, was from him, because he was talking about that D30 armor protection, which stays soft and pliable, but if you're on impact, which is the important thing, then it instantly hardens and protects you. And it saved his butt, man. Now, he did get road rash and was carved up pretty good here and there, and the spots where he was not armor protected for the slide, he did get road rash, but he still got up and walked away. And that's so important. And I just cannot in good conscience, guys, let my wife or my daughter or my son ride with me while I'm well protected and armored, and they're just hanging out waiting for the accident to happen with broken bones and God forbid anything worse. So we will get to a ride video a little bit later. I'm going to post another video probably tomorrow. I just wanted to get this one out here because it's going to be long enough. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos, of course. Thank you so much. If you like the videos, you like what I do, feel free to subscribe to the channel and for more motorcycle riding videos, tips, tricks, and whatever. And also thank you guys very much for the comments and everything. If you have any special requests or something that you want to see, like at the beginning of this video where I showed you guys how to actually start the motorcycle and use the choke on the bike, feel free to ask, man. If it's within my power, I'll definitely do it. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got for today. Hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day today. Take care, be safe out there, and we will see you real soon. Not Timmy 66 for me and my shadow. Signing out. Have a good one, guys.